forum every
Also
Tuesday.
supporting this.
That's the whole point of the training.
Okay, we have
Is that you train the
we have
authorized. So that there's
the issue.
is called Regional Director of the Bureau of Internal.
Good morning. Welcome to 888 News Forum. Today, we have at least 5 guests. And because September is Environment Cleanup Month, so ang kasagaran sa itong mga bisita concern sa environment. Our first guest is from the Environmental Management Bureau, EMB 7 of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, DNR 7. Please help me welcome Ma'am Sendelyn Pipito. Our second guest is from SID4COM for the National Cleanup Day. Please help me welcome Sir Enrique San Juan. Our third guest is from International Coastal Cleanup Summit, which will be held on September 25-26. Please help me welcome Sir Dan Jess. Our fourth guest is a marine biologist. He will talk about coral nursery and also in connection with the Environmental Cleanup Month. Please help me welcome Sir William Villaber. And our fifth guest is the team captain of the recent winner, world champion from PADS Adapted Dragon Boat Team, si Sir Arnold Balais. Kining PADS Dragon Boat na world champion, proud ang mga Pilipino. Kay nakita nimo si Arnold Balais, wag ni tiil, why tiil? Pero nindot ang ilang gihatag nga pride sa Pilipinas. And now may I call on the alternate host, Sir Art Barrett.
Welcome to our weekly 888 News Forum. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let's start our ball rolling. And the first guest to deliver her opening statement is a lady from the DNR EMB, Environmental Management Bureau. Ma'am Cindy, you have the floor.
Mayong buntag kanatong tanan. Dagan kaayong salamat, no? In behalf of our Regional Director, Engineer William P. Conyado, we would like to thank the 888 Forum for inviting EMB. Kay kami lipay kaayo, daghan kay tag-celebrate this coming September. Dili lang sa kadagatan, pero ang atong approach is already from bridge to reef. So, gikan sa kabukiran, padungad to sa kadagatan, ing ana ang atong daghang pambuhaton nga activities with these friends, no? Ligon kayo atong lineup karong buntaga. So kami dako kayong pasalamat sa inyong tanan sa pag-imbitar kanamo.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Cindy. So we have environmental NGOs with us this morning. So, sir, you have the floor, Sir Dan.
Yes. Good morning. Thank you so much, 888 Forum, for having us today. My name is Enrique San Juan. I'm the co-convener for the National Cleanup Day Coalition, also sitting as the operations officer for the SID4COM, managing the National Cleanup Day group.
Thank you, sir. Sir Dan.
Okay, maayong buntag, sugbo og sa tibuok naminaw sa atong Facebook all over the world man ang 888 Forum, di ba? So, daghang salamat for giving us, the NGO, and our advocacy for the September Cleanup Month. So, we will present our campaign, and for this month, we're happy that Cebu is the host of the 5th International Coastal Cleanup Environmental Summit. So, the details will follow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Dan. So one of the species, one of the pioneering graduates as far as marine bio is concerned, of the local university in Cebu, University of San Carlos, my friend Sir William Villaber. Liam, good morning.
Maayong buntag sa aton tanan o grabe na sa nagtanaw karon sa 888 Forum. So ako si William Villaber, currently the secretary of our local NGO, the Sea Knights, Stewards of the Sea Incorporated. Maayong buntag.
Thank you, Liam. Sir, our champion recently held Dragon Boat Festival? World champion. Okay. Held in Bangkok? Pattaya, Thailand. So, not in Hong Kong because of the political turmoil. So, sir, and your party, your opening statement, and you may introduce your party members.
Yes, sir. Maayong buntag sa tanan. In behalf of PADS Dragon Boat Team, the world champion Dragon Boat Team, we are happy that we were given a chance na pod na maka-guest dire. And we are very proud that Cebuano did it because the Para-Dragon team of PADS Para-Dragon is all from Cebu. So, gi-include mi sa Philippine team as one delegation. And without us, walay 4 golds ang Philippine unta. So, we're very happy and fortunate. Ako ipaila-ila among manager, si Sir JP Maunes. Akong mga teammates, si Sir Jonathan, si Owen, si Sir Gab, si Emma, si Sir Raymond, and among sponsor and supporter, si Ma'am Pelly. Daghang salamat sa inyong pag-ampo pod namo. Thank you.
All
Maayong
male.
buntag.
All male contingent.
Sagol mi sir na ay
Sagol.
babae pod.
Okay. So, where are the ladies? Not yet.
Nanarbaho man pud ang uban, si Emma lang ang nakakuyog. Usa na
okay.
ano siya, amang siya sir.
I see.
Assorted disability man ang among team.
I see. Okay. Congrats, ha?
Thank you sir.
Okay. Ma'am Sandy, September is celebrated as International Coastal Environmental Month. And then how safe and how clean is our water along the Mactan Channel, considering that the law on Clean Water Act has already been passed, and then not even one hotel industry in Lapu-Lapu. Well, they have their own individual wastewater management program in their own hotel, but the problem is the run of water coming from the different establishment during rainy season. It will end up in our body of water, which is the receiving body of water. So, well, the law mandates that the water district or the bulk water supplier will have a common treatment facility as far as wastewater is concerned. But then, I think it's only the water district to the funding of ADB, if I am not mistaken, or JICA, JICA for that matter, constructing the wastewater treatment plant somewhere in that area. How about all those hotels, big hotels, that doesn't have the water treatment facility?
Okay. Sir, ako lang i-clarify, duha na ka water body ang nag-surround for the Mactan Island, both for Cordova Municipality and Lapu-Lapu City. The eastern part of the island is Hilutungan Channel that is mainly used for tourism purposes, while the other side, which is facing Liloan, Consolacion, Mandaue, Cebu City, and Talisay, that is what we call as Mactan Channel. The tourism side, katong naa sa Pikas, Hilutungan Channel, dito nakafocus ang tanan natong mga resorts, mga hotels. Though naay mga ginagmay po diring dapita sa Mactan Channel nga discharge points. Ang essence manggod sa ato ang balaod na asa nakabutang sa Clean Water Act, you will be allowed to discharge your wastewater taking into consideration nga naa dyan siya gi-construct, gi-install na comprehensive, efficient, and effective wastewater treatment facility. Through the leadership of our Director, Engineer William Piconiado, na-initiate na siya sa opisina nga gilesen nato ang discharges directly to our water bodies. So giunsa na nato siya, gi-incorporate nato siya sa permit conditions nga dili nila ilabay ihang treated wastewater Because ang atong argument is, where will you get the ROI of multi-million facilities nga imo lang gilabay ang produkto? So pwede man siya magamit sa landscape because na ay mga nutrients nga naa sa wastewater nga ganahan kayo ang mga tanom. 'Di ba? Sa probinsya may yung taas ang pinakatambok nga gabi, di man naluyo sa CR. No? Tawo ka ba, di ba? Kana siya nga konsepto. So, muna siya ang atong gibutang. Ang kanang sa rainwater, sir, nga drain, nga imong gipasabot sad, sir, nga runoff, medyo challenging yung kayo na sa area. In fact, Sir Art actually was with us last Friday through sa meeting namo ang gipatawag ni Mayor Akong. Di ba, sir? Dito ta? So, dito na natakol pod na nga drainage problem and drainage challenges dili gyud siya nga kuan kay mapangitaan man gyud siya og solusyon mo po na ang gitan-aw. But for private industries, we are strengthening the rainwater catchment para dili na necessary nga imo gyud na siyang ipa-drain og ipalabay. So naay uban diha nga gigamit na siya for flushing of toilets. Now ang giingon ni sir, unsay mahitabo sa katong wala? With what happened to Boracay last year, intensive kaayo ang ato ang monitoring for tourism sector. Not only for Lapu-Lapu, apil na diyang Oslo, Bual-Bual, Badjan, Panglao Island. In fact, daghan karong activities nga gipangbuhat sad sa Panglao. Paspas na ang ato ang monitoring ana niya kay mao atong gi-focus as to na natay shortlist ana niya sa katong dili makapasar sir nga imuhang pasabot. So na po'y mga actions, due process mangyud ang naa nato sa gobyerno, na natay lista ana sa opisina, na napud na siya'y consequences. Ipatawag na silang technical conference and ongoing na ang mga kaso ana nila sir. Mao na karon ang atong gibuhat sa opisina.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Cindy. So we'll listen comments from our environmental NGOs as far as the program is concerned. So for this month of September, being the International Coastal Month, so let's listen first to ni Sir Enrique. Sir?
Again, good morning. We are here to invite everyone, and hopefully all of you guys will also write about it and invite everybody you know about this fifth cleanup activity we're doing on the 21st. So through our organization, Seed for Calm, and in partnership with the EMB office, natay gi-ink nga agreement that every 21st or the third Saturday of September, mo na ato ang culminate ang ato ang National Cleanup Day. So this has been an interagency effort, and the campaign runs throughout the year. We go around different parts of the country, informing partners both from the private government and the government sector nga moapil gyud sa kaning atong third Saturday nga clean up every September. Tungod ni ang clean up, the concept is being done is that it creates awareness to the community, especially the volunteers, because they get first-hand experience of the actual state of our trash problem in the country. And it is not of anybody's fault or contribution but us consumers ourselves. That's why we believe that the solution of the problem in this country should come from the communities and ourselves, no? Kita, the private sector, because it is really truly but coming from the households ang basura more than it is in the government. Because by percentage-wise, the government, the business or the retailers are barely 30% of the trash generation. 70 or more is coming from the households. And this is why we are a civic-led movement. It is intensely involved by volunteers, mostly students and employees of different businesses, because, again, this is one way to give them a real-world outlook and experience on where their trash goes, right? And mentioning about what water can do during the rain and the trash into the waterways, it all goes back to us. So I think with this kind of efforts, nagkadako nagyudsad ang organization over the years. We are a non-funded organization, volunteer hours ning tanan, and we hope nga through the help of each and everyone nga moapil karong September 21, mas mudako gyud ang ato ang kalihukan. Daghang salamat.
Yes, thank you very much, Sir Enrique. So the use of single plastics, no? If you can recognize that a lot of the plastics are very rampant along the shorelines in almost all coastal areas in the country. And being a diver, you can also see a lot of single-use plastics in the seabed. So I hope you continue your partnership with Isko Basurero in cleaning up our not only our shorelines but also the seabed for this program. Okay, Sir Dan?
So, in connection with the cleanup activities, no, as mentioned by Sir Elias ganina, that September is a National Cleanup Month. So, and sa third Saturday of September is also an International Coastal Cleanup. So, dunay NGO sa US tawag og Ocean Conservancy nga sila ang nag-introduce pod aning ICC or International Coastal Cleanup, and ang ilang local partner is the Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary, which some of us here are also member, o kanang sa DNR, no, on Bureau of Biodiversity Management. And then 1993 pa ni dinhi sa Pilipinas ang ICC, International Coastal Cleanup. So ang sa tua, mentioned with Enrique, na 5th National Cleanup Day. So we don't want na kita tanan mangadto sa coastal. Kay kita tanan nagpuyo man sad sa bukid, sa barangay. So we localize the campaign. So kung asa ta nga barangay, adto ta mismo mag-coordinate and manlimpyo para pud nato mapakita ang atong pagmahal sa ato ang kalikasan, di ba? Tong makabayan, maka Diyos, no? Makakalikasan. So I think we need to have our campaign also for the past 5 years nga mayta na ang atong present administration karon maka-declare og one day as a law na mag-celebrate ta to stop what we're doing and to take care of our atong kinaiyahan, no? Whatever it is, ma-clean up, ma-tree planting, daghan kay mga holidays nga gipang yesterday. We've celebrated the birth of our first president, our first Cebuano president, no? Si Sergio Osmeña III, no? So may unta nga amusang dream for the past 5 years nga mabatas ng National Clean Up Day in relation to our Environment Day. And I'm here nga gi-connect nato, no? Aside sa clean up, mangutana man dayon ng mga tao. After sa clean up, daghan kayong mga problema. So we will be having the 5th ICC International Coastal Cleanup Summit. When is this and where? So we're inviting everyone. This is a free summit. For the past 5 years, ang kani nga summit dinhi na siya mahitabo sa Cebu. But we're happy ang atong partner, ang LGU of Lapu-Lapu City. The venue will be in Hoops Dome on September 25 to 26. So magsugod tag exhibits. So we are inviting companies here in Cebu and all over the Philippines to join as exhibitors to promote their eco-environmental products or services. So dunay opening sa exhibit sa 25. So 2 days ni siya sa Hoops Dome. Then after that sa hapon, magsugod ang atong summit open for schools, LGU. So we will tackle the sustainable development goals. Asa man nga sustainable development goals related to people and planet, which is life on land, life underwater, and sustainable production and consumption. And also we incorporate katong climate action or renewable energy. Kay part man gihapon pod siya sa kaning program sa 25 sa September and 26. And just recently, our President declared on September 26 as World Environment Health Day. So this is also one of the themes na we will, nga nung malimpyo man ta, it's not just environment. We take care because of our health. Because what is important is people, not just ingon ta, malimpyo ta kay for the sake of environment, but it affects us, no? And then why we focus dito ron sa Mactan. So we're happy that the LG of Cordoba, headed by Mayor Techi Sitoy, is also collaborating for this International Coastal Cleanup Day and National Cleanup Day, and then sa atong summit. So nganong gi-focus man nato ang Mactan as an island, as an eco-tourism destination. Based nga sa opening nimo, sir, daghan kayong problema sa atong mga resort. In fact, President Carlo Dilantar of HRAC already mentioned na gamay ra gyud ang ni comply pa sa water treatment. So now they are also encouraging their members. So we're also hoping them to be part of our summit as our partner hotels. No, in fact, we're happy that Maribago Blue Waters is our resort partner for the cleanup as well as the summit. No, so these summits are free. So you will ask, kinsa may nagsuporta namo? No, so we are hoping to get around 7 to 1,000 participants for the 2 days. And since it's in Hope's Dome, so we can accommodate more. So we're happy that the NREMB Region 7 and the region is supporting our summit. And then, nanginhanglan pa mi og mga companies. So plugging companies who are in the MEPS area or in Cebu, if you want to participate in the cleanup, September 21, do reach us in our organization. We have this page, National Cleanup Day Coalition Philippines, or you can type ICCPH, International Coastal Cleanup PH sa Facebook. You can connect to us. No? If you're interested, we can give you participation fee na package. No? So sa inyong participation fee as a company, you can send at least minimum of 10, and we will connect you to barangay all over MEPSA, including the island community. So our effort now for this 5th year sa National Cleanup Day, we focus on LGUs. And since Mactan has 2 LGU, we're happy na na-unite na to sila. And local cleanup. So companies can connect with us, we connect to the barangay, and after that, nai-summit, and then sa 26 sa gabi, doon na tayo Eco Festival awarding. So we will give recognition sa mga participants. No? So mo na ang atong program karon. So we complete na, Sir Barrett, ng clean up, then summit, what to do next, and then awarding. So at least we're hoping to get Secretary Simato to be there to award, or his representative, because this is a national program of the NREMB. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Dan. One of the unique activities undertaken by an environmental NGO is the program undertaken by the Sea Knights. Not only on the reef rehabilitation along the coastal areas of the city of Talisay, which I cannot believe that there is a big, not only a sanctuary, but as a reef along that coastal areas in the city. But the problem is there are a lot of ghost nets in the seabed of the reef. So the reef rehabilitation that they did for the last 2 years or a year or so ago, and the nets removal, which I participated last Sunday. So I cannot believe that I think 28 meters long of nets that is embedded in the area, destroying not only the corals but the marine habitat. So the group of William Villaber, a marine biologist, and citizens from Hong Kong, the Diabolic, despite their political turmoil in their homeland due to the anti-extradition bill, so they find time visiting for the city for a 3-day visit. So they did a remarkable and notable program in coordination with the local divers in the city of Talisay. So they have the group Sea Knights, headed by Father Tito Soquinho, and Marine Bio William Villaber, and the rest of the group. So, sir, you have your floor.
Okay, good morning again. So, what we doing now in Talisay, because our group was formed in Talisay, and it was in the Bugo Shoal that we are trying to clean up. So, at the start of the group, we collected by sacks of dump garbage from maybe from the boats, and also carried by currents from the city going to Talisay. So later on, we started to collect now this sachet of Kopiko, then shampoo, and all those small items. So after that cleanup activity which we do always on Sundays because the group is composed of professionals who have their work on Friday, Monday to Friday, so we can get only together on Sundays, trying to maximize our time with our hobby, diving, and with the family. So later on, as we were doing our regular Sunday dive for cleanup, we discovered there was this ghost net in Bogosyol. So for 7 consecutive Sundays, we did the cleanup, or the retrieval activity on this ghost net. So hoping that after this ghost net retrieval, we would level up our cleanup activity, and that is already with the coral reef rehabilitation. But unfortunately, that was in the year 2018 that we made a cleanup in Bogosyol. Then we also went to another adjacent reef, the Lagundi Reef. We also discovered that there was also a ghost net in the coral reef. So we tried to put aside our reef rehabilitation in Bogosyol, and then because as a marine biologist, ghost nets is very dangerous to the corals because it covers the corals, and the corals need sunlight. With the net covering the corals will surely die. So that was in the early part of this year. So we did our activity, and it was during this time that we got the attention of Mr. Harry Chan, which was also a guest a month ago, sir. He was also a guest there, and this Mr. Harry Chan is the passionate about ghost net retrieval activity. So they joined us in the ghost net retrieval activity in our place, Talisay. So after that, now that we have finished the ghost net retrieval, we were already leveling up our rehabilitation activity. So we have this T-shirt now. This one is for the second group of Hong Kong guests again. Before, one guy was already a member of that group on ghost net retrieval, and they brought along again some divers to do now the coral planting. So just last Sunday they left because they were here September 5 to 9, and they did also ghost net. They did the coral planting, which will be explained by our colleague here, Mr. Yol Pilandes. And last Sunday, because in their itinerary for diving, last Sunday was again trying to retrieve whatever ghost net that is found in the Lagundi Reef, because we have already cleaned up the Bogosyol, and luckily Sir Art Barrett here joined the group, so he was a witness to the current situation of the Lagundi Reef in our city waters.
Okay. Sir Arnold.
Yes, sir. We as a paddler, we also want to contribute sa coastal cleanup in our own little way. Kay kami mismo sa Mactan Channel, diha man miga training sa ilawom sa new bridge ug sa old bridge. So every time mo train me 4 times a week, makita na mo unsa kahugaw jud ang dagat. But very fortunate gihapon ta kay kung i-compare nimo sa Manila Bay, ang mga dragon boat dito mas worse, triple worse ang dagat dito. But anyway, we would like to participate in the coastal cleanup kay para pud sa amua and to the people na nagpuyo pud sa kilid-kilid sa dagat sa Mandaue. I think our little own way will inspire other teams also, na dragon boat teams also sa Cebu, kay kining lihok dili man pud ni para sa amua lang, but for the future sa mga apo nato and sa mga laing pang umaabot na generation. Let me bring you back giunsa namo pagkuha aning gold. By the way, I'd like to share to you our gold medal.
2 gold medals.
4, sir, 4.
4.
4 gold medals.
Okay, 4 gold medals.
Duwa lang,
Have you
na-print.
tasted it?
Giprinda pa namo itong duwa.
Okay. Ang duha. Okay.
Anyway, I just want to share to you giunsa na mo pagkuha sa 4 golds. We went to Pattaya, Thailand for the 14th International Dragon Boat World Championship. First time nila, sir, gi-open ang para-dragon category. When you say para-dragon category, mauni siya ang category for the persons with disability na mga paddler. I think in the Philippines, we're the only team na composed of different person with disability na may amang.
Before that, Sir Arnold,
Yeah.
could you ask somebody from your group to stand up at the
Yeah.
back to hold the 4 gold medals?
Haliyog.
2 volunteers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sige. Si Owen is a congenital case, naputol yan tiil pagkatao niya, pero kusga na siya na paddler. Si Sir
Okay.
Gab, one of our volunteer, he is a registered nurse and he paddles also. We went to Pattaya, Thailand because we are selected to compete in the para-dragon category. Sa 2 category na siya, PD1 and PD2. So we competed in the 200 meters and 500 meters category. And kini si Emma is a bungol. Deaf ni si Emma. So sign language sign language na siya. So we're very very proud me na nakahatag mi og glory sa atong nasod. Through Cebuano, mga Cebuano gini sila, pure and proud na Cebuano. And we're hoping na ang atong local LGU, local government unit, makita nila ang how hard it is, how heavy it is for us, no? This is a product of our 3 years in the making, sir. 3 years ago, we're just ordinary paddlers. Wala gani mo tagad na mo kayo ng mga disabled. Unsaon nila pagbugsay, mga walay tiil, mga pungkol, bungol, unsaon nila na. But 3 years of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and now we are world champion. So I believe
Congratulations.
Yes.
Okay.
So, basta
Are you
mo
the group- Are you the group, Arnold, that usually hold your practice at the basement of Waterfront Hotel? No.
No, sir. Dito mi sa Pahara Park, sa ilawom sa Mandawi Bridge na bag-o.
Okay.
City Gym. Yes, sir.
Yeah, your city gym at Waterfront, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh,
Okay.
kami to, sir. Kami tong ga-workout dito.
We
We're very
used
happy.
to join you sa inyong
Thank you, sir.
practice, no?
Thank you, sir. I think gigamit mi na instrument sa Ginoo to inspire a lot of people kay sometimes makita man gud nila ang disabled murag walay worth ba. But what we did is something that people now saw na these people are really capable of winning gold as long as tagaan sila og opportunity, inclusion, let them believe that we belong in this world. So
Okay. Now, with your recent winning, unsa man the local government units have already extended explanatory or inyong welcome kining not only welcome remarks but a financial assistance that due to
Yes,
the
sir.
group.
Actually, pag abot na mo, we did a courtesy call to Vice Mayor Rama. Very positive, sir. Kay Mayor Labella also very positive. We continue to pray na mahatag yun nila ang what we deserve also. And some other local governments, sa Mandawi po, si Mayor Cortez, they promise na they will support us, they will give financial assistance. Because katong paglarga na mo, ano jud kanang amo lang jud ni siya na among financial na pangayo lang sa mga sponsors. So karon na ila-ilado na ang pads ang team namo, hopefully mas daghan pag mo partner namo kay we're doing this because we want to encourage people, we want to encourage mga parents na naay mga anak na disabled na dili nila itago ilang mga anak. Come out, there is a avenue para nila na mag-excel ilang mga anak. Kay kami gikan mi sa inana na maulawon sa una, but because of Dragon Boat, because of the sport, we're now confident nami sa among kaugalingon and we're willing to help katong mga any institution na ganahan tabang sa unsaon pag-encourage. We're willing to help hatag mig mga different empowerment training.
Okay, empowerment and capability training. Did you get some assistance from the Philippine Sports Commission?
Yes, sir. A little assistance. Like, wala pa actually. Pero through the help of Commissioner Mon Fernandez, hopefully, kay Cebuano man po si Commissioner Mon and very supportive siya in our team.
I see.
We're very happy also si si Sir Bobit Abila is a number 1 supporter of our team.
I see.
Very supportive po siya namo. And the OPAB also of Sir Michael Dino is arranging something for us para ma-meet po namo si beloved President Digong.
I see. Okay, so we'll have a congratulations to our team of PADS Cebu. Ang akong hibaw ang PADS ang grupo sa mga kaparian, priest archdiocesan priest, no? That's PADS Cebu. Okay, thank you very much. Yes, sir. So our team manager.
Yes, sir. On behalf of PADS Adapted Dragon Boat Racing Team, we'd like to thank the Cebuano community for supporting the team. No, we won't be able to reach the championship, the World Championship, without the support of our fellow Cebuanos. And then the experience at the World Championship was something that we can really be proud of, since we were racing with teams that are non-disabled. So it's a momentous feat for us, and at the same time, it is possible then we can produce world champions here in our own locality. They don't have to really go to Manila and train there. No, we have we have a pool of exports and facilities here in Cebu that's available na maka-provide yun o gigong training and guidance to our athletes. So we don't really need to go to Manila and get the assistance of people there, because we have only our own local talent here. Yeah. We're truly thankful to our partners. We need not to mention them kay they know who they are already. But we look forward to get more partners and sponsors sa among upcoming na World Championships next year. No, that will be in France.
Wow, thank you. We're in France. When?
That will be sometime this year, this month also. But we will have a series of we'll have a series of races in Singapore and Hong Kong in preparation for the World Championship next year.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. In relation to to our National Coastal Cleanup Day, we are certifying our participation to the activity this coming September 21, and we'll be organizing our own coastal cleanup at the Pahara Park, which is at the Mandaue Mactan Bridge, no? The new Marcelo Fernan Bridge. So it's been a practice also of the team that every after training we'll do our own coastal cleanup. Kay as we have noticed, manggod very hugaw gid ang coast dito sa Pahara, and being able to train almost every day, no, dito sa Mactan Channel. Kami personally can attest how dirty the water there. No, especially kung mag-ulan, hugaw jud kayo. As a matter of fact, our paddlers have skin diseases. Nag-experience sila because of the dirtiness of the Mactan Channel. No, we need not to flower coat it. Kay kami tanan naka-experience gid na. That's why it is our duty and responsibility na to also take care of the Mactan Channel, pero we cannot do it alone kay dako kayo ang kuan. So sa among area lang dito sa Pahara Park, kaning sa coastal area, we do our own thing, but I think we need to activate the local barangay there sa Barangay Umapad and the LGU to really step up. And I think the stakeholders. As a matter of fact, we were also training at the SRP. Kaya we did not continue training there dito sa kanang coastal area sa SRP because our paddlers had developed rashes niya kay grabe ang hugaw dito sa tubig yun, no, and it's how dirty the water in Cebu City. It's a reality, no, and I think we have to really step up kay na kami affected kayo mi. I think one secret weapon sa team nganong kusog kami kay every time na basura gud na mga hugaw likaya na mo mo na makusog mi kay duro mis basura dito.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, and I will look forward to the cleanup day.
Yeah, thank you for your leadership also. Okay. So Sir Arnold, you made mention about your training ground, your training areas in Mandaue, no? This is already an open forum. I'll try to shoot and remind you on your training area, well, DENR is here. And this is actually a revelation. 3 or 4 years or so ago, there was a Carriginan plant along the area in Mandaue, which doesn't have any wastewater treatment facility. They just throw their waste along the Mactan Channel, and it created a mound already. So the late Mayor T.D. Uwano, because of the complaint coming from the residents, made a dive together with U.S. Ambassador Richard Done. So they saw that mound coming from the waste of that Carriginan plant. And in fact, it was one of the talking points when President Bush made a visit in the country just for 20 or 25 minutes. And I'm party to this because somebody asked me a lot of materials, but it turned out that the Carriginan plant is owned by Dick Cheney, the Vice President of the U.S. So I hope DENR has already this kind of clean-up drive, because they are the ones who submitted the report to Secretary Alcala at that time, a marine biologist, and EMB7 made a categorical answer that actually the mound is being built up because of this waste coming from the Carriginan plant along the shorelines of Mandaue, destroying or polluting the Mactan Channel. So I think if the U.S. government doesn't have that clean-up drive yet, so it's high time we have to address that. So also with what they did when that incident into Bataha Reef. Okay? So, EMB, what's the update of that report?
Dili lang usa tong yutanaw diha nga area sir tanan na actually. So when we speak about ang ato mong pag-attack sa usa ka water body, ambient na siya ang atong pagtanaw. When we speak about ambient water quality, we integrate in our report all possible sources of water pollutants, not just from the private sector. Apil na po diha ang illegal settlers, apil na po diha ang mga public nga facilities, establishments like slaughterhouses, public markets. So karon sir, ato na siyang gitanaw, kay gi-incorporate na nato siya sa ato ang mga action plans. Labi na gyud sa ato ang Adapt a Water Body program nga naka-concentrate gyud siya anang sapa nga dako nga mudagayday padong sa Mactan Channel, which is Dubutuanon River. So appeal pod sila for the 21st nga activity. In fact, ang ato ang ICC nga event for this year will not only be attended for areas with coastal nga lugar, but again, ridge to reef approach nga naati man limpyo sa bukid nga ri sa mga sapa o nga ri labi na gayod sa mga kadagatan nato kay magdungan tang tanan. Dili man pwede nga makonsentrate lang siya sa kadagatan and not taking into consideration ang mga possible sources nga naa sa babaw. So gi-appeal na pud na nato siya sa atong plano. Daghan kayong salamat sir nga imong gi-brought up ang kana nga issue ha, kay atong pabalikan og monitor pod, pero naanay ongoing nga kaso sir nga nagitan-aw pod ang EMB.
Okay, so Sir M, your question please.
It's an inspiring story. Congratulations to your group. Allow me to have a small observation. It's about time nga atong tagaan sila support, and then papulion nato itong gilas. og askal. Kay balo mo, we spent 300 million budget aning contingent. We have not won any medal from the Olympics. Sa gold, since 1936. Hapit na 100 years. Then all of a sudden, niya gold na to. From the dragon. Yeah. No, we won 2 ka silver. Pero gold wa gid ta. Sa basketball, the last time we were champions sa Asia was panahon pa ni Loizaga. Dili sa panahon ni Jaworski. Dili sa panahon ni Fernandez. Third naman sila. Panahon ni Loizaga. No, 1954. 1954. Panahon nilang bilang sa 60s. Bata pa ka na, Dan. anyway, I made mention of this because now that Commissioner Ramon Fernandez is there, I think ang focus ni Ramon is really trying to help. This group should be helped by all means, di ba? So I say congratulations again.
Thank you, Em.
Thank you, sir.
And I think the Tokyo Olympics will produce a gold for our PADS Cebu
What?
during the Tokyo Winter Olympics on 2020. Next
Okay.
year.
Yeah. Because also it was in the Tokyo Olympics 1960 that we won a silver. Si Anthony Villanueva. Gitikasan pa yun. And boxing, not a team sports. I would like to address this to our EMB. About 3 months ago, guest na to din ang usa ka environmental lawyer. Si Attorney
Tony.
Leslie.
Okay.
You were there, Dan, di ba? Leslie Osorio.
Liza,
yeah.
bagong board, the board.
Correct. I would like to make mention nga, without much ado, she was just chosen as the first representative to the IUCN. The first Filipina. And the first Cebuana. So, I guess this forum brought up two things. The Dragon Group and the EMB environmental advocacies nga matabangan nato. I have no question. I am here to support. Thank you.
Lady first, Boy Solo. Okay? Okay.
Mayong buntag, sir, sa mga tanan. Bakasyonista kuno ko. I'm leaving this Friday. So, ug na ako diri sa Cebu, mag-look forward yun ko kay nagadive sa ko. So, it's really a good, my friend Arnold, me, in behalf of my friend Roslyn, nagatabang sa misa na ilang kaning jersey, sir. So, ingana sa ko nag-extend help sa kanila. So, good job. I'm so proud of Arnold and the rest of the team. So, akong kasi nga turista nga di ko naga-post about asa unsa akong gikaon. I go to the beach and dive. Gusto kay na namubuhaton, but looking at the corals, ingon din ko kanindot unta sa Philippines, we have rich of natural resources. But I wanna extend and help because I'm also a former teacher in University of San Carlos. Before, I've been there for 15 years. So, gina-visit ko through the community, and I think it's also good to educate our friends, and it start really from our family. So, from Clean Up Drive, if only I could stay till next week, gusto kong appeal, sir. Ano? So, ako sang na-observe, diri sa Dakbayan sa Sugbo, I think it's better, and if only I could meet the mayor, like, provide trash cans para di ta bisag asa ng manglabay sa basura, di ba? So mo na ako na-observe pod sa gawas, like dire manguha unta mag-pick up gyud ko anang mga kanang mga trash bisag asa. So para ma-sort out atong mga basurahan. So I think that's one of my advocacy and help. Daghang salamat kaayo.
Okay, boy, you have the floor.
Ang ako kong pangutana, ang itagis pangutana ni MS Pina. I'd like to address my first question to our champion, kining mga paddlers. Kay ako, apply mo ko, kay happy ako. Happy ako mag-qualify siguro, kay nagdadaan ko sungkot.
Yes, sir.
And the only forum that I attend to, bisag retired na ko, former media man, kining 88 forum. So, o di ko kapangutana din, di ko katog. Maghilak akong gabi kung di ko ka-appeal yan pangutanaan ay. Sir, mangutana na ako ba? Kay, ang ato laging dasod is basketball crazy. Pulos lang yung basketball. Bisag asa ka. Of course, di man nangilaan ang physical fitness. Pero, manghambog, manguta, nga mudaog ta. Mismo ang presidente, nga di lang mo kadaog. Kanya ni-apply ni Atoy Good. Nasiro noon. Nuwalik din itlog. Nga manghampok sa taron nga sa Southeast Asian Games nga anhin mo sa Pilipinas, mudaog ta. Og lutong Macau siguro, Pilipinas ko na. So mas may pag-usbo na to ang atong national game, national sport. Kining patlig na lang. Kay, champion lang mo. Tanawa inyong mga lawas. Ang uban, putol na tiil. Di ka dungog. hapit ako. Anyway, sir, dili kumidya, ang akong pagtuo, sir, nga we should reorient our priorities sa sport. Let us go where it is really needed and di tamapildi. Daog man kanang mga bata ng kanang sabok-sabok kasada, kanang skateboard, na champion na. Wata kay honor. Gamay na kayo. Pila ka adlaw lang. Nawagtang na. Na champion to, world champion. Si Buana. And other games like kanang track and field. Nagguwa ta. Pero basketball lagi ato. Ngapon nga naman gina. Mubitang lipali na sa Ramon diha sa inyong grupo kay yung pinandi sa adil ko dire kay kanyang atong mga kauban dire sa basketball. Pulos man pagkarpar lang. Mga tagas ng tao pero pagkarpar. May pag mapusudog politika, makadaog pa. Number 1 pa sa North District, South District, si Dondon Ontiveros, nga nakadaog. Murati ako komentaryo sa Presidente na katubag. Itugod ba ning kuan? Itugod ba ning kadit na kasara? Kanibang ako, kagugol kay ko, kay taga-Guadalupe ko. Although nabali na ko puyo dire sa
Ipodromo.
Ipodromo, mabulong. Pero kanang Guadalupe, sir, starring kayo, permi gina. Ang labing dakong issue karon nga gikagubdan sa City Hall, kanang hugaw diha sa BBRC o sa CPDRC, nga muda kay diha nga tos sa among sapa. Kanang among sapa kaniya, to perting nindutag, mainom ang tubig diha. Ang tubig, nga muguwa diha, imong kauson diha sa kilid sa sapa, muguwa tubig, pwede kang mainom tungod sa kalimpyo. Pero karon ta, ang muguwa diya lain na. Lapok and all the sediments. Nyatong the last time they had their clean-up drive, pila ka tons nga basura ang nakuha taga City Hall. 8 tons or something more than that. So muna karon nga, we'd like ma'am to request yung abagi na atong City Hall ka nagubot sila karon. Gusaon na sa pagtabang ng hugaw nga ang tanang mga hugaw sa mga piniliso, tuwa mo na kayo dahil dugangan pa sa kong mga silingan diha nga why septic tank. So ma'am, can you do something about it?
Quick lang nga answer, sir, no? Because of time constraints. Sir, ang kanang sa Guadalupe nato na po yung grupo nga nakatutok diha and the BBRC and CPDRC nga kaso for illegal alleged illegal discharge na ay ongoing ana nga kaso sa EMB, sir, nga na-file na pud nga complaint case. So naatay pagbuhaton ana in the next coming nga kuan gikan nagyud mismo sa management nilang duha ka prisuhan.
I hope it can be better soon than never at all.
We hope so, sir. Kay dugay na po na siya natong ginatan-aw nga kaso, and in fact BGGMP already, we inked already an agreement with BGGMP nga mutabang sila limpyo sa Guadalupe River, sir.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you, sir.
Napay last na kong pangutana, imo gyapon ng departamento siguro kay kamo man gyapon in charge sa clean up drive. Tinuod man ni ma'am kay kanin doon sa ka radio station nga kada adlaw ka pilaban balikan ng ilang promo nga nakabasa ko no, doon ako no statistics nga ang straw, kanang straw ba? Kanang gamito na to pag suyop sa soft drinks. Nga tungod sa kadaghan sa straw nga panlabay sa dagat, ka 25 kuno kalibot ang straw sa tibuok kalibutan tungod sa kadaghan. Tino is the true. Kanyo, what is to that?
Dili ko kakuha na sir as to the exact number. Kana imong gisulti nga 25 katuyok. Pero para na ako, sir, dili lang na kana ang tan-awon. Dakong impact ang straws pero ang basura as a whole kailangan i-manage na to properly. Tanan gihapon ang atong atakihon, dili lang ang usa. Kay kung usa lang atong tan-awon, dili gihapon siya ma-successful.
Ako kunang gituki, ma'am, as a final sa akong pagpangutana tungod kay Broadcasters Month karon. Let us be sincere in our propaganda through the airlines nga mag-fake news. Kanang fake news, kontra man nato na ron. Gikontrahan man ni Digong og sa tanan. So let us do the real thing, the genuine news nga dili da mayon nga panghadlok lang sa mga tao. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Ay, sir, salamat kayo nga imong gisugdan ang statistics kay among iawhag ang tanang mga appeal sa International Coastal Cleanup nga gamito nato ang international data card dato kay para mas sakto ang atuang data reporting kay in the long run kung mag-clean up lang kanya not properly documented, di ba naaman ta sa Pilipinas, if it is not documented, it did not happen at all. So ang amo ang gi-urge, please log on to our sites, naapod na siya sa Facebook, i-search lang na animo International Coastal Cleanup Data Card. Please use that data card because simple ra kayo ang pag-input sa data pero it would mean a lot as to the statistics nga gisulti ni sir kung unsa gyud ang mga klase sa basura nga nakuha nato sa atong pagpanglimpyo kana lang.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Sandy, and thank you very much, Sir Boy. Actually, what is being reported in the media is the use of single plastics worldwide is equivalent to 130,000 football fields. I mean, those sachet coming from the shampoo, from the toothpaste and everything. And the downside of everything is the Philippines rank as number 3 because all these manufacturers of household commercial products are intending to market and have more profit of their products, and only the poor people cannot afford to buy kining dinagko by bulk. So they are kining inventing or innovating their products to cater sa mga kabus. Okay? Yeah. Sir Bobby Knights. And would like to acknowledge Ma'am Malu Guanzon here. Dahil Malu, your presence is recognized.
Good morning, sir. Yes. Hapit namang oras na to. So, my question is...
Last two questions.
Directed to the Bureau, no? Ma'am, unsa may running conditions sa inyong Bureau? What have you done? Pila mo kabuk mo sa inyong Bureau, unya, at your own end, unsa may inyong greatest achievement in promoting or handling this kind of bureau, environmental concern?
Ang mandato nato sa Bureau, sir, is against tanang klase sa pollution, land pollution, air pollution, and water pollution. So, naata, tungod sa ang ato ang coverage is the whole of Region 7 na atay 100 ka tawo tanan na appeal sa admin pero ang ato ang technical nga mga tawo sir nara sa mga 50 kapin. Mao ni siya ang magtuyok from Siquijor, Bohol, Camotes, Bantayan Island, the whole of Negros Oriental and Cebu. So mao ni siya ang ato tanan natong investigation, complaint cases, pollution cases, mao na ang ato ang ginaatubang mga permitting system para paniguraduon nato nga katong tanang control devices and how to manage their waste properly. Ginatanaw na nato. Dili lang mga private stakeholders ang atong ginatanaw sir, apil na diha ang ato ang mga igsuon gikan sa local government unit. Nga karon dako kayong challenge no nga gisagubang ana nila bahin sa solid waste management. So kita nag-provide og technical assistance kay kabaluta, madili makaya nga sila-sila lang. So kinahanglan na ay mo overview, na ay mo tan-aw sa ilahang paggabuhaton para ma-establish og hopefully, mapaspasan na yun nato ang tanan natong pag-implement sa solid waste management.
Unya, as far as the investigation and concern, unsa may napriso, kinsa may mga resulta na, unsa resulta?
Naanatay mga base gisulti ni sir, naanatay mga napenaltihan nga mga lain-lain nga establishmento nga kabawta nga gahi jugay og ulo o dako kaayong kalapasan sa balaod nato sa environment. Naaputay mga napasiradan na nga mga kumpanya sir, ay naaputay mga tawo nga giheld liable sa mga negligence sa ilahang trabaho in terms of environmental management sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sir Bobby Knights. Always remember that all environmental laws in the country are not punitive in nature but corrective in measures. So DENR and EMB is always supporting and helping a lot of companies, but ugahig ulo makapapriso sa sila. Okay, so we'll end up this program, today's forum, our parting statement. Let's start with Sir Arnold for minute parting statement.
Again, daghang salamat sa 888 Forum for the past year. Pili nila may invite on dire. to promote our races. And today is very historical kay world champion na ang nag-guest nila, no? From nasubaybayan man po sa 888 Forum ang among career as a paddler, as a team sa PADS. Again, we're asking for support. Kung ganahan mo partner sa PADS, di mo magmahay kay world champion na niya, sikat na. Sir Bobit, si Sir Bobit. Thank you very much, Sir Bobit, for
The help
really
of Sir
believing on us. For the past 3 years, sila gyud mo hatag na mo og airline ticket og lain pang mga support. So, without Sir Bobit, siguro nagtuon na mo, dili mi kaabot sa mga different international competitions. So, salamat, Sir Bobit, from the bottom of the heart of PADS team. Thank you very much. And to all Cebuanos, no, na karon nagtuon na sila na dili basketball ang number 1 sport. Katong nangutan na si Sir.
Na-convince na.
Na-convince na. Actually, na ay master's class. 40 years old and above. So, pwede pa si Sir, katong nangutan na ganiha. Kay one of our members, si Sir Jonathan, mag-50 na, mag-60 na si Sir Jonathan, pero paddler gihapon siya. So, naagihapon mo ay kapadulungan kung mga senior na mo, pwede gihapon mo magbugsay. So, daghang salamat again. Thank you very much 888 Forum and thank you very much Cebu for helping us.
Thank you, Sir Arnold. Sir William, your 1 minute parting statement.
Usually, picture of the earth is blue. That is because earth is composed of 72% water. Of that 72% water, 1% of that is occupied by the coral reef. And it so happened that in this 1% of that 1% is occupied by the coral reef, which supports 25,000 to 35,000 of identified marine species, which supports humankind. So in our side, in the Sea Knights of Talisay, we are starting to rehabilitate the reef with the coral planting activity, which is the leveling up of our clean-up activity in Talisay. And hopefully, other divers could pick on that and they say, return what is due to our Mother Earth, helping the coral reef, because with the revival of the coral reef, that also increases the possibility of more fish to come. Then generations can eat fish, like we as Filipinos, which are rice and fish diet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, William, and thank you for the members of Sea Knights. More power. Sir Dan.
So true enough, we're happy that we are here on our 5th year of the National Cleanup Day campaign. Naagihapon mi, Sir Elias and Sir Bobit Abila for allowing us to amplify our campaign. No? And we know that sailing is a Filipino culture. So we are an archipelagic country and we are best sailors in the whole world. But unfortunately, during the time of the Spaniards, they practically burn our ships and then wala na develop ang atong love for sailing. So we're happy that PADS is here and we are all interconnected. The love for the oceans, which is 70% of the planet, which 80% of our oxygen comes from, then we have to make sure that we have a clean, healthy waters. No? And we know, dili lang si Rina ang naa sa dagat, but ang atong gipangkaon. No? There will be more plastics than fish in 2030. There are microplastics in the food chain, and we don't want that to happen again. So our campaign has been global but local. So support us come September 21, National Cleanup Day, and 25-26 for the International Coastal Cleanup Summit here in Cebu. And we need all partners like DNR. Tayo ang solusyon sa polusyon.
Thank you very much, Sir Dan. At least we hope to thank also former Undersecretary Art Valdez for reviving the Balangay. Okay? So, Sir Enrique.
All right, so again, just to reinforce on the date for the September 21 National Cleanup Day, some of the programs of our NGO also invites the business community And in fact, as the design community of Cebu, for those who are creating and developing products, to embrace sustainable materials when creating items, or maybe even maximizing of the existing to be thrown out materials. And in partnership with Park Mall, the CFIF, the Cebu Furniture Industry Foundation, and Cebu Design Week, there will be an exhibit come September 13 to 15 at IC3. So come and check out all the locally designed products and items. And in our booth for National Cleanup Day Coalition, we will be presenting a locally designed upcycled bag. This is made from to be thrown out tarpaulin. So a UP graduate, hand made this and put in about 100 hours of work, design and hand making it, so that the nanays in Cordova, in Terra Enterprise, will now have higher value products than the regular 50 pesos nga tote bag. Maybe if marketed properly, we can sell this at 2,500 pesos. And inside also pala, the materials are made from to be thrown out umbrella. So the campaign has evolved from just the cleanups now into enterprises that can also uplift the lives of our community members. Daghang salamat.
So tarpaulins coming from politicians, pwede pa, mahimo. Okay, Ma'am Cindy.
Again, I'd like to emphasize, Bayanihan is a native in our hearts. Bayanihan is native in the Filipino hearts. Came from two words, bayan and bayani. Community and hero. Technically, Bayanihan is community heroism. Makita na nimo sa ato ang mga igsuon sa paddlers, no? Regardless of unsay status, na kaya nila kahit silang tanan nagdungan og paddle. Pinaagi aning International Coastal Cleanup, kitang tanan magdungan ta og bugsay para sa atong kaugmaon sa mga bata. Dili kaya sa DNR lang, dili kaya nga gobyerno lang maglihok, dili pod kaya nga publiko lang. Kinahanglan kitang tanan magdungan. So, September 21, International Coastal Cleanup, magdungan tang tanan og panglimpyo sa atong tugkaran og sa ilahang tugkaran nga makarealize pud sila nga kining tanan sa atong kinaiyahan ato ang responsibilidad kay tao naghimog problema, tao pud ang muhimo og solusyon. Daghan kaayong salamat 888.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Cindy. So we'll adopt the Bugsay philosophy. Okay. Right now, the International Climate Justice Forum is ongoing in United Nations New York headquarters. Attorney Tony Oposa, and the rest of the Philippine team are participating in the 10-day program, I think. So let's hope for the better. Okay, for and in behalf of our regular hosts, Sir Eli Baquero, our alternate host, my other alternate host, Attorney Clarence Por Ominal, and to the rest of the 888 News Forum Secretariat, this is your alternate host, Art Barrett, for this program. Thank you very much and see you next week. Thank you.